keep this short because I know you kids can't wait to get back to class. This morning, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about veterans. Veterans Day is for all living veterans, whereas Memorial Day is for veterans who passed away. But Veterans Day is for living veterans. And, you know, we've got quite a few veterans in Frederick, men and ladies alike, and we were all just common people before we were called to duty. Some of us worked in a factory, some of us worked on the farm with their dads, some were school teachers. We just did what we were called to do. One of our local veterans, Bob Davis, who passed away a few years ago, but some of you would remember him. He served in the Army and was assigned to a top secret project. No one knew what his job was, and he could not talk about it until the end of the war. He served in New Mexico and worked on the Manhattan Project. U.S. military development of the atomic bomb. When the military dropped 2 atomic bombs on Japan, they surrendered and the war was over. Just a common, ordinary young man from Fredericksburg, Iowa that worked on a project like that. Another veteran served in Vietnam as a foot soldier. He was engaged in combat, and when he came home, he did not have any physical injuries, but he had suffered with trauma from all the things he experienced in that war in active combat. Some of the veterans served in offices. Some were airplane mechanics. We all did what we were asked to do. All our veterans have stories to tell. So I would challenge you to talk to the veterans. I'm sure all of you here know a veteran, whether it be an aunt or uncle, a brother or sister or grandparent. A lot of them just want somebody to ask them. They love to tell their stories, but needed to be asked. In fact, one of my friends a number of years ago asked him if he wanted to join the AMVETS. They'd be glad to join him. I said, how come you never joined all these years? You've been a veteran and never joined the AMVETS. And he said, because nobody ever asked me. A lot of these veterans love to talk about what they did. They just need to be asked. So I'm challenging you today and tomorrow over the next few days to thank a veteran for his service. And if you have a chance, meet with a veteran and ask them what they did. Thank you.